Hey, in my last video, I just announced that Korea has officially announced their digital nomad visa. And today we go into some of the details and clarify some of the confusions. I want to let you know about my newsletter, Digital Nomad Korea, where I send out a weekly newsletter about being a digital nomad in Korea with the latest guides, tips and tricks and updates, everything you need to know about being a digital nomad in Korea. Let's continue. So today we are going to talk about the application period, until when can you apply for this digital nomad visa, taxation, where do you pay your income taxes, your income requirements and income verifications, what are the eligible employment types, the criminal background check, and other things that might be interesting for you. As I mentioned in my past video, that this digital nomad visa is a pilot. So currently there is an application period. It starts from January 1st until December 31st. Is this how you say it? December 31st? So let's say end of the year. So during that time, you can apply for this digital nomad visa. I don't know how it goes for next year, what the requirements are. Maybe they loosen up or they get stricter or there's a quota. We don't know. So the best thing you can do now is, if you meet all the requirements, just apply this year and get it over with. Taxations. There are also some confusion about where do you pay tax. If you live in Korea, you basically have to pay income tax. If you live more than 180 days in Korea, then you basically are a Korean tax resident and so on. But we got some of the clarification that there will be no income taxes in Korea. You will file your tax in your home country. That means you can just be here in Korea without any tax obligations and continue with your life, but in Korea. So the annual required income is 85 million won, or a minimum of 7 million won per month. I have looked at different embassy websites, and some states post-tax, some states pre-tax, and some emails said post-tax. So it's basically up to the embassy to decide if it's post or pre-tax. So what you need for the income verification: 3 months of payslip, 3 months of bank balance statements, 3 months of account transactions, or 2-year tax report from the IRS if you're a US citizen. Probably from those statements or income verification methods, the embassy will decide if you are eligible or not. What are the employment types that I can apply with? So if you are a foreign company owner and you have established the company for at least 1 year, you are eligible. If you are an employee and you have worked in that field for at least 1 year and you have the verification letter from your company, then you are eligible. Freelancers. Well, freelancers is quite a different story, because some of the local embassies have not accepted freelancers. So it will depend on which embassy you apply to. Criminal background check. I hope none of you who apply are criminals or have a criminal history, because then you would not be eligible for this visa. In every country is a little bit different. For those who are from the US, you need to do the criminal check via the FBI, and it needs to be apostilled by the federal government. The document also has to be issued within 6 months of application. And I found an interesting article about how you can apply for this document. Check the link in the description below. Can I do remote work on a tourist visa? And the answer is yes, you can. So as long as your work does not involve any Korean entity, you are good to go to be in Korea on a tourist visa and work remotely from wherever you are. I hope this video gave you some clarity. And if you want to support me, just hit this like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, subscribe to my newsletter. That's all I'm asking for. And if you haven't watched my latest video, here's everything you need to know about the digital nomad visa in Korea. Here is everything you need to know about housing in Korea. So stay subscribed and see you next time. Bye-bye.